Well, first of all, him and Tom were having a nice philosophical discussion, and, of course at 1 o'clock in the morning, and it's just like, okay. But then he talked about Amy, and he's like, guys, I don't know what to do. I'm like, and me and Tom are like, dude, let's go. Like, take the shot, man.
She'd always be talking about this group of friends that she played pool with and this guy named Ben. And I'm like, Amy never mentions guys by name. I'm like, what's going on here? It's like, I thought this was Sister Mary Prays a Lot, not some girl who's fawning over this guy, Ben.
A discernment process that I must mention included an hour-long conversation about Ben comparing Amy to Mandy Moore in A Walk to Remember, and if this was flirting and what this meant, and that if she was flirting with her, should she say something to him about it? Because at this time, Amy was, as Melissa mentioned, still discerning religious life. To answer the question, who is Amy? I couldn't tell you. What I can tell you is who Amy is to me. And Amy is my friend. It says in Ecclesiastes, a faithful friend is a sure shelter and a treasure to be kept. So, Ben, Amy is my treasure as my friend, but I suppose now I will share.
We're all out there swimming, and I got to give Matt credit for this one. I didn't notice it initially, but we're all sitting out there, the boys out on this, floating dock out there, and Amy's out there swimming in the pond, just casual. And every so often, she just kind of like check back, make sure Ben was watching her. And Ben's sitting there animatedly talking about something dumb, trying to pretend that he's not checking her out either. After we got done with that, sun's starting to set, and to this day, Ben swears that he asked all of us to go on this trip. It's a lie. It never happened. He goes to me, hey, bro, do you mind hanging out? Amy and I want to go take a walk over to the pier on the other side of the pond for the sunset. And I just roll my eyes, and I go, okay, sure. So the two of them walk off. Amy's doing the whole hand down here thing, like, I'm not going to initiate, but if you want to hold my hand, you can. And they get over there to the dock, and they're sitting there as the sun sets, and Matt, Rebecca, and I are standing on the opposite side of the pond, just staring at them, going, what in the world is their problem? And I distinctly remember Rebecca coming up to me and going, okay, what's his deal? And I go, look, he says that there's nothing going on. I think it's baloney, but this is what he's saying, so you might want to tell your girl to slow her roll a little bit, because it's going to be a while.
I realized that Amy had been gone for a little while. And as I mentioned before, she was working on a paper that was maybe a little overdue or coming to crunch time. And I realized I should probably go check on her. Haven't seen her in a bit. And when I disappeared, or when I went to go find her, I saw her upstairs, and I saw that Amy was not doing okay. And that was kind of a reality check for me, because Amy has always been the strong one in our relationship. In that moment, I saw Amy not at her best moment, but the really beautiful moment was that I saw that she was allowing someone to be her strength, and that person was Ben. And the way that I got to watch him be her emotional support, I got to watch him be that person to provide for her. How he was giving her food so that she wouldn't have to come downstairs and socialize with people. Ooh, scary. And that he was giving her his sweatshirt and socks because she's always cold and all these different things. And I just saw this really beautiful moment, and I thought, I need to keep my eye on him, because Amy doesn't let just anybody do that. I was like, there's something special about this guy.
On the way back, I was giving him some flack. I'm like, dude, what in the world? You keep saying that it ain't this. There's clearly something there. And again, it's not like that, man. So one day I got a phone call, And I pick up the phone, and it's Ben. And we talked about some random stuff for a while, and then it got real quiet on the phone. Then he goes, so about Amy. I go, yeah. You might have been right. And I go, I know.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Pope Benedict writes, if love is to mature, it becomes less and less concerned with itself, increasingly seeks happiness of the other, is concerned more and more with the beloved, bestows itself and wants to be there for the other.
Tossed in like a castaway, what we wanted, not what we thought we wanted. Tossed in, you couldn't see it coming, what we needed, not what we thought we needed. Don't give up, don't give in.
So the truest thing that can be said, I remember just once it struck me after years of philosophy, love answers every question. Any question you have, the answer will be love. Why? Because God is love, and everything is based in love. Obviously, par excellence, the sacrament of matrimony.
Watching, waiting patiently from where riches flow. My heart is sure to follow. Over here, you can see much clearer. What you wanted was always only what we needed. Won't give up, won't give in. Take everything we have and let the new begin. Won't give up, won't give in. Take everything we have and let the new begin.
I, Benjamin, take you, Amy,
Be my wife.
to be my wife.
I promise to be faithful to you
I promise to be faithful to you
in good times and in bad,
in good times and in bad,
in sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health.
I will love you and honor you
I will love you and honor you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
I, Amy, take you, Benjamin,
Be my husband.
to be my husband.
I promise to be true to you
I promise to be true to you
in good times and in bad,
in good times and in bad,
in sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health.
I will love you and honor you
I will love you and honor you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
Amy, take this ring
As a sign of my love and fidelity,
as a sign of my love and fidelity.
in the name of the Father,
In the name of the Father,
and of the Son,
and of the Son,
and of the Holy Spirit.
and of the Holy Spirit.
And now,
Benjamin, take this ring
as a sign of my love and fidelity,
as a sign of my love and fidelity.
in the name of the Father,
In the name of the Father,
and of the Son,
and of the Son,
and of the Holy
and
Spirit.
of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
My understanding, there was a plane that crashed on the highway, or actually landed on the highway, and delayed a few people. So
You may kiss your